Welcome back, Wellbeing Warrior. Lovely to have you here. We're going to be doing an abductor and adductor series today. That's outer and inner thighs. Let's lie on our side. We're going to set up the legs first. Bend the knees, stack the legs, tuck the feet back. Extend your top arm and then lift the feet and match the heels up with your finger line. Hand to hip, and then if you want to, you can lie yourself out long. Cushion could go between the arm and the head. I'm going to be propped up for a more advanced exercise. We're going to do clams. In a clam, the toes stay together and the top knee opens. Exhale as you wind the leg open to the sky. Inhale to close. Keep the toes together. Exhale, top knee opens. Inhale and close. Be nice and long in the waist, shoulders away from ears, stretching the crown of the head out beyond the body. We've got 4 more to go. The hips and shoulders should be stacked, whether you're propped up or lying on your side. Let's lift and take a pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next we have knee to knee and then toe to toe. Knee to knee on the inhale, toe to toe on the exhale. Internal rotation, inhale. External rotation, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up through your side waist, draw the shoulder away from the ear, pushing firmly through the forearm. Three, 2, and last one. Pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And gently closing. We're going to bring the knees forward now. Bring the body down onto the mat if it's not already low. Knees in front of the hips, shins line up with the front of the mat. We're going to do a picture frame lift. Exhale, lift the knee and the foot. Inhale and soften. Exhale, lift the knee and the foot. Inhale and soften. We're taking the leg up to hip height here. It's 30 centimeters off the ground. We've got 4 more. Our shin should be parallel with the ground. Keep long in the waist. Use the hand on the hip to push the hip down away from your top shoulder. We're going to lift and pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to extend that top leg forward. Flex the foot. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. This is quite a heavy exercise. It's really going to work endurance as well as the strength component for your external thigh and your glute muscles. Pulsing. Then we've got circles. Imagine paint on the sole of your foot and paint a circle in the space where the foot is. Draw the circle with the heel of the foot. Let's reverse. Circles can feel a little bit awkward. Think up and around, up and around. Now let's close and take a tap through the glute and down the thigh to the knee. This is going to help release some of the lactic acid. We're going to turn our legs now so our top knee is resting on the ground and our bottom leg is stretching out below the pelvis. Side leg floats. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Again, we want to use the hand on the top hip to push the pelvis down, creating length in the waist. Relax through the upper half of the body. Head soft on the arm or a cushion underneath. We're now going to write I love Pilates in big capital letters with the leg. So although the movement comes from the toes, imagining you've got ink on the toes, the whole leg is moving. Don't bend the knee. Try and write the letters about the size of an A3 sheet of paper, so they're nice and big, making the leg move through the space below the body. Once you've finished, lift the leg and take 8 pulses. Then sweep the leg forward and kick to the front 8 times. Sweep the leg back, kick to the back 8 times. We're going to repeat this set. Pulse up, then kick forward, pulse the kick. After 8, sweep the leg behind the hip and pulse back. One more time, squeezing up and pulse, and kicking forward. And then kicking back, work the hamstring and glute. And gently lowering. We're going to come up now and change sides. Gently bend the knees, stack the legs, and use the upper body to push yourself up. Let's come over. We place our feet where our head used to be. Reset the body. Lengthen the top arm, line up the heels with the fingers. Lie down on your side if you want. Let's do our clams again. So we're starting from the very top. Exhale, open the top knee. Inhale and release. Exhale, open. Inhale and release. These exercises activate your rotator muscles deep inside the hip line and activate muscles like piriformis and gluteus medius, often abbreviated to glute med. Lifting the top knee, pulse. Then knee to knee and toe to toe. Inhale, knees together. Exhale, toes together. Inhale, exhale. Keep nice and long through the waist and the upper body. Shoulders down away from ears, neckline long. One more. Keep the knees open and pulse the top knee. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing off. Let's lie down on our side, if you're not already down, and bring the knees and feet forward. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, top leg floating. Inhale, soften. Lift the knee and the foot. Inhale, relax. Remember, only lifting the knee to hip height, about 30 centimeters off the ground. Use your top hand on the hip to push the hip away from the top shoulder, lengthening out the waist again. Lifting and pulsing. Then we're going to stretch the top leg forward, flexing the foot. Inhale, exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Now, second side can often be harder than the first side. The first side does actually work your non-dominant leg in stabilization. And so often second side fatigues much faster. Let's pulse. Just 8 of them, and then circles, 8 each way. Paint the circle with the heel of the foot, stretching the leg out long. Keep breathing, you're doing great. Let's reverse the circle. One more, and relax. Woo! Okay, tapping down through the glute and the side thigh, moving the lactic acid from the muscle. So now we're going to change the legs over. We're going to have our top knee resting on the floor and our bottom leg stretching out long below the pelvis. Inhale, exhale, lifting the bottom leg. Exhale, float, inhale, soften. Exhale, float, inhale, soften. Stretch the leg out long beyond the pelvis. Think energy reaching down past your toes, past the ends of your physical body. We're going to hold the leg up and we're going to write, I love Pilates in big capital letters. Remember to breathe through the movement pattern. Keep oxygen in the body by breathing deeply. Lifting the leg now, nice and straight, pulse up 8 times. Then kick the leg forward of the hip, pulsing the kick 8 times. Sweep the leg behind the body and do the same at the back, 8 kicks backwards. Then we repeat the set 2 more times. Again, just breathing through the movement of the leg. Breathe as you need to. Last time through, 8 pulses up in the center. And 8 kicks forward. And 8 kicks back. Relaxing the leg down. Let's bend the knees, stacking the legs, and gently bring the body up to sitting. We're going to open up the hips now. Soles of feet together, knees open, hold on to the fronts of the ankles, and take some little butterfly pulses. Knees pulse up, down, up, down. Now let's lean forward. Press your knees down with your elbows. Open up through your adductor group here. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears. Let's take another deep breath. And then gently bring the body up to sitting. We're going to close the legs here and come into a seated posture. That's the end of the series. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you in another video soon.